Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of NoSkillCraft. But wait, this doesn't look like the NoSkillCraft server. Where am I? I'm in this test world because we need to take a look at something. You'll have to envision that this is the bottom of the mob farm that I built in the last episode. And then down here is where like the rails would be. And you can see that there is some magma blocks down there, but the problem we have is witches. Oh god. Oh, let me turn the sound down. Friggin' witches. Oh, it's already working. We'll go over here for a second. We'll let it do its thing. Here, let's pulse it once. Boop. That wasn't a one-tick pulse, but it was not enough. I need to one-tick it. Nope. No, alright, let's just do it this way. No, oh god, oh god. There, okay. So which... oh, that was kind of funny, guys. Alright. So now we got the whole full cycle. So obviously, you know, witches, they are immune to fire. Immune to fire, and they cause lots of problems. Oh, whatever. That witch will live. Because you get a whole bunch of witches in there, and they just live forever. So, this is a hopper timer that I have would be hooked up to, you know, all the dispensers and whatnot, but I've run an extra line over into this T flip-flop into a crusher circuit, and I've had to add an extra 16 blocks because if we go up here, one cycle's not enough to kill them, but tick warp 24,000. This is a carpet modded server, so I can tip warp this and we can see it run through a couple of cycles, and it does eventually kill them. Like less and less in there each time it runs. But if I go, I could kill them faster if I added more stuff to the hopper timer. But the problem then is you have things that will despawn in your spawner. So I had to like find a happy medium. Find a happy medium where I could kill the witches. Oh shit. And still not completely tank the otherwise spawn rates, because everything else is still going to be dropping in there with, you know, the few witches that it spawns as it kills them over time. So yeah, this is kind of how I'm going to modify the mob farm with it. And it's a pretty simple circuit. It's just a T flip-flop, runs around, powers off some torches, and that's just because I needed to fit it into the space that I have available between the ground and here. Which, you know, this is also gonna have to fit in over the rails and whatnot. But the rails should be able to run right along in behind here with no problem at all. So that should be good. But let me jump back onto, or I guess let me jump over for the first time this episode on the NoSkillCraft server, and we're gonna take a look at the slime farm first because I need to have a shut off in that, and then we'll look at modifying for a witch crusher. So be back in a moment. We are back here at the slime farm, and we're going to use a little trick by a guy named Exumavoid. I'll see if I can find the video he showed this in, because it was just a random Hermitcraft episode. It wasn't like a tutorial. So I'll see if I can locate it. If I can, it's in the description. If I can't, then he made this. Props to him. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this guy's number 8. And then the 2 on either side of it, and I need to go and clean out this row of blocks. I'm gonna have to move this guy over one. Moving all the blocks. If there's more blocks to remove, I would have brought my beacon, but it's not worth it for this little bit of work I gotta do. And put jack-o'-lantern down here. Alright, so what I need to do is put a row of dispensers right along here. Oh, I didn't bring any iron. I'll have to go get iron for buckets and whatnot. We'll do that after. Then I need to take a row of droppers. Sorry, not a row of them. I need to skip and put droppers down. And then do it, oops, opposite side over here. Alright, I need to break out just this stuff here temporarily, because this is where the wiring's going to go. This will be the way to get into it. And we're going to stick torches up in here. And here's the secret sauce, observers. Because what we can do is we can use an observer. We don't actually need one in here. We can use observers to pass a signal through the dropper, because it's a powerable block. So when we stick a row of observers in like this, the observer is going to both power this block, which is going to be able to bud power to the dispenser beside it, and then this is the next observer is going to be able to see that this block has changed its power state and pass it along, so it's actually able to chain it through it. So it's a little bit of an expensive setup to build, but it allows you to tile in a one deep thing an ability to generate water sources. So it's pretty damn useful. I need to go one more like that. Yeah. Oh no, because this one needs to be down. I need to go back one more block here. And I need to bring this out one more. This needs to go here, here, and then I can bring them up. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Alright, so let me get the rest of these observers in place, and then let me get some buckets of water in place, and we can see how this magical system is going to work. Oh, I think I just put these all in backwards, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh crap, all my observers are in backwards too, so I need to replace those two. So let me fix this. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I got these all in place. They are all filled up with water. And if I come out here and I give this little lever a flick, all the water comes out, floods the floor. Now no slimies will spawn here. And then I give her another little flick, and it all goes down. So now I'm just going to need to step this up to all the other floors, replicate this on all the other floors, and we'll be able to shut off the slime farm, which is good, because I got a lot of slime. More slime than I'll probably ever be able to possibly use at this point, because this farm is crazy. Got a weird little crafting area down here now, water sources and stuff. So, alright, let me get the other floors of this all rigged up, and I'll be right back. Sometimes you just need to dig a giant hole. Just because. It's actually a few days since I recorded the last clip. And in the meantime, I've been digging out this giant area, which needs to get a lot deeper before I'll actually tell you guys what I'm doing with it. I just think it's cool to dig a giant hole in the ground and show it off every once in a while. We're obviously not too far from the old base here. So I'm just gonna fly back over here to this other hole that I dug, which is much smaller than the one I'm digging over there, and we're going to install the witch crusher in here somehow, which I think probably come in from the side over here. Nope, that's not what we'll do, because that's where that is. Probably bring it in from here, I guess. How am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Bust out this. Bust out here. Alright, let me figure out exactly how I'm gonna place this. I'll be back in a moment. Well, what I've done so far is not pretty, but it should do the trick. Just want to move this redstone block over so I can make sure I see what happens when it goes boop. It's going to power that. Oh, why is the torch burning out? Because that shouldn't have created a burnout clock. So that's going to light that, which is going to go down here and light this. Oh. Because that block exists. Yeah, okay. I created the torch burnout clock so I had a block in place that I didn't need there. Now it's working. And then that's going to run out here and into... I'm going to need to get inside this to place pistons, aren't I? I'm going to need to go break in. Break in and place some pistons. Oh, I can break in down here the same way I'm going to break out. I don't even need to go all the way out. Oh, shit. Slabs. Slabs are in the way. Oh, God. What a horrible moment. What a horrible moment. Alright. So if I break these, and I go like this, and I want to break out, ow, this guy and this guy. Give me sticky pistons. I need to put one here and here. And then here and here. Alright. That should be the start of this. Break my way down here, put a slab back there. So those are the pistons. So I need to put full blocks here and here. And I need to... Oh, this is going to be so annoying with these slab floor everywhere. Need to put down... Oh, I had redstone torches right there. This guy and this guy. And then I need to bring it down one and out one like this. Yes, yes, it's all coming together now. Alright, let me get the rest of this wiring in place, and because I already showed this at the beginning of the episode anyway, and I'll be back in a moment. She's not pretty, but she's wired up here. Which is fine, because I've decided what I was going to do around the outside here. Excuse me. Wasn't really going to work because there's not enough room here, so I think I'm just going to put a slab roof over this and maybe put what I want above it or somewhere else. Probably somewhere else so I don't affect the rates here. Maybe I'll just leave this wide open, just call this the mob killing pit. We'll have to see. But so that's closed now and the water is open now and the water is on, which is exactly what we want because we want that to close when the water is off. So I think we're ready for me to go and turn this system on. Let me throw some extra torches down now that I removed some walls and stuff. I don't want anything spawning up in here. That would not be cool. Probably good there. So alright, let me turn this on, which should start everything running again. I'm gonna go fly myself to my AFK spot in my bedroom. And then I'm going to switch to my camera account and we'll take a little peek see inside and see if witches are going to die. Might have to do a little time lapse so we get a few cycles, but we'll have to see. So I'll be back in a jiffy. I'm an idiot. Of course this isn't going to work. This is not even getting powered by... Idiot. Let me move this around. I'll be back with a working T flip-flop. I recorded this yesterday, but for whatever reason OBS didn't record the right viewport again. I think I actually have that fixed now. That shouldn't be a problem again, but as you can see I fixed my T flip-flop here. I still didn't remove that extra piece of redstone. That dot right there doesn't need to be there. I just had to adjust or add a repeater because of signal strength when this one over here fires, so that's why that's there. I need to fix that. But if we go in here and we take a little peeky down, this thing is closed, but there's no witches in it. Witches are kind of rare, you know, spawns in just regular spawning. So we may not get to see one getting crushed here on the server. Well, obviously, no, we saw it on the other one, but we have it in there. We got it working. We successfully set up this shutoff for the slime farm. And we have set up the witch crusher onto the mob farm. So it's been a successful episode. I'm pleased with it. Might be a little bit on the short side. It's been a busy week for my day job, so I've not had as much recording time as I would normally would, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe so you can see all the cool stuff we got coming up. But for now, I am out of here.